আসসালামু আলাইকুম প্রফেসর ইউনুস, শুভ সকাল। আমার নাম ছয়ুথং, আমি দক্ষিণ এশিয়া বিভাগের ছাত্রী। আপনার সাথে দেখা করে আমি খুব খুশি।
আমিও খুব খুশি হলাম।
The question I would like to ask is that during the era of globalization, what is your ideal model of education? And what kinds of cooperation do you assume that China and Bangladesh will be able to develop in the future? Thank you very much. Onek dhonnobad.
অনেক ধন্যবাদ। Yes, education is the key. That's why I always come back to the education is the key. There I am reborn because I see things in a different way. I'm not interested in making money. I'm not interested in doing something which will perpetuate the same old system. I challenge. University is a place to challenge everything. And that's the way we proceed. We are not bounded by the old ideas and old thinking, old practices. We are free. So that's why education is the core. And today technology makes it very easy to reach out to every single person with education of any kind that you want. Which kind will you want? That's a key issue. So the key issue for education, first part of the education, I feel very strongly when we go from bottom classes in the first time you go to the school, academic system will raise a question with you all the time. What is the purpose of your life? You define yourself. Teachers cannot help you. If the teachers can tell you others, how did they do it? And what is it that you want? So along the way, when you learn your math, you learn your language, you learn your geography, you continue to think, what is the purpose of my life? Because today we have education, but not the purpose of life. Unnoticed purpose of life, we pick it up. We have to be rich, we have to have a big villa or big cars or something. That will not be purpose of life. Human life is a very precious process. It's a unique process. Each individual is a unique person. A person who will not be repeated in the entire history of the world. You are so unique. So that uniqueness of you must be expressed by uniqueness of your thinking. And what is your thinking about yourself? You have the power to change the world. Each one single individual has the power to change the world. Are you going to use that power? If you don't use it, it will be wasted away. It will never happen because you are a unique person. Not somebody else will be doing exactly the same thing that you are thinking about. So don't waste that time. That's the education system that we are looking for. Thank you.
尤努斯教授您好，我叫刘方正，是一名来自国家发展研究院的博士生。我的问题是，您觉得如今的小额信贷模式如何能够在享受到金融科技发展和数字支付普及的红利的同时，避免过度商业化侵蚀其社会使命呢？谢谢。
Well, you have answered the question yourself. It's the financial system. The financial system, no matter what technology you use, you are bringing finance to a person. Purpose you are supporting. All we are saying, it should be inclusive of the bottommost person. If you're using technology to use the facility to bring financial services, don't forget the person at the very bottom. Give the same service. The problem is not the technology. Problem is, what is your purpose of doing that? Business purpose is always to maximize profit. And once you adopt that maximization principle, you move to the top. You want the biggest guy who wants the biggest amount of money so that you can earn biggest revenue and biggest profit. So you ignore the little guy. It's uninteresting for you. So it's hard to redesign your thinking process. Technology is fine, but use the technology to bring microcredit in the technology that you are using to reach out to the richest people. If you redesign this only for purposes, then the problem is solved. As I said, all human beings are created as entrepreneurs, not job seekers. So you are serving a a methodology which will bring the finance in the control of each person so that he or she can transform himself and herself as entrepreneurs. That's the only difference we have to make in our thinking process. Thank you.